I'm going to say something today that might make you uncomfortable. And I need you to stay with me. Because if you receive this, it will change everything. You have been praying for God to remove something from your life. A situation, a struggle, a season of pain. Every single day, God, take this away from me. God, make this stop. God, I can't take this anymore. And it's still there. And you've started to wonder, does God even hear me? Does he even care? Why won't he just fix this? What if I told you God hasn't removed it because God sent it? In John chapter 11, Lazarus is sick. Not a little sick, dying sick. And his sisters, Mary and Martha, they send word to Jesus, "Lord, the one you love is sick." Now look at what the Bible says next. It says, when Jesus heard this, he loved Martha and her sister and Lazarus. So when he heard that Lazarus was sick, he stayed where he was 2 more days. He didn't rush. He didn't panic. He stayed. And by the time Jesus arrives, Lazarus is not sick anymore. Lazarus is dead. 4 days in the tomb. And Martha runs to Jesus and says, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." She's saying, "Where were you? Why didn't you come sooner? Why did you let this happen?" And I need you to feel that, because that is the prayer of somebody in this room today. Where were you, God? Why didn't you stop this? Why did you let it get this far? But watch what Jesus does. He doesn't apologize for being late. He doesn't explain himself. He walks to the tomb and he says 2 words, "Come forth." And a dead man, wrapped in grave clothes, 4 days gone, walks out of that tomb. See, if Jesus had healed Lazarus when they first asked, it would have been a healing, a good miracle, a quiet miracle, a private miracle. But because Jesus waited, because he let it get to the point of impossible, because he let it go all the way to dead, the resurrection was so undeniable, so public, so impossible to explain away that the Bible says many people believed because of it. The delay was not negligence. The delay was strategy. God was not ignoring Lazarus. God was setting up a miracle that a healing could never accomplish. And that is what he is doing in your situation. What you think has gone too far, God says that's exactly how far I needed it to go. What you think is dead, God says I specialize in dead things. What you think is over, God says I haven't even started yet. Because anybody can fix something that's broken. Only God can resurrect something that's dead. So I'm asking you today to shift your prayer. Stop praying, "God, remove this." Start praying, "God, what are you building in this?" Because he is not withholding from you. He is not punishing you. He is not slow. He is setting up a miracle so big, so undeniable, so impossible to explain without him, that when it happens, everybody in your life will know that was God. Only God. Come forth. He's already speaking it over you.